my actual eyesight is there's a high drive, deep center, go, 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 we're out of here, say ya, playa.
Just like they drew it up in Hollywood, Caladros, the 3-2, swing and a miss, and the Audubon Green Wave have upset the Kingsway Dragons, and this is it for good. The Audubon Green Wave are back in the Final Four. A gold pile on their side.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to DW Broadcasting's coverage of men's varsity.
From our entire crew, we'll see you tomorrow. Have a good one, folks.
Long enough, a full half hour behind schedule, but it is time for playoff basketball right here on Dan Wilkins Broadcasting. It is almost impossible to hear in this gym. My ears have been just shot out with how loud this gym is. It's not just the music. The girls played here a couple of minutes ago and they took down Trenton Catholic by 10. And this place was rocking. You could feel the floor shake beneath your feet. And I feel like when we start this game in about 5 minutes, we're going to feel the same way. It's St. Joe's Hammonton and Gloucester Catholic in the second round of the South Jersey non-public B tournament. I'm Dan Wilkins with my producer, Vincent Folk tonight. I apologize if it's hard for you to hear. Trust me, it's hard for me to hear as well. This might be the first broadcast where I want to put subtitles on. But for Gloucester Catholic, they're coming into this game a little bit, I wouldn't say not well rested, but it's been a while. For the first time since 2010, they had a first round bye in the non-public B tournament, along with St. Rose and Bishop Eustace. Gloucester Catholic got off easy, and now the number 7 seed, St. Joe's Hammonton Wildcats, are visiting Gloucester Catholic here in the second round. We're going to take a look at our starting lineup for today's game, starting with St. Joe's Hammonton. It's Jason Unicella, the senior, Will Spross, Harris Kinsey, Aiden Hobson, and Edwin Drummond, the sophomore, in a relatively young lineup for the Wildcats. They've got 3 sophomores out of their starting 5. And it's same old for Gloucester Catholic and Brandon Doherty's team. Carlos Mendez running the 1, Jack Mastero, Trey Battle, Billy Janipro in the backcourt, in the front court rather, and Kyle Golden up there as well. We're about ready to go, so these players are taking their warm-ups. We'll take a quick break, and we'll be right back after this. Host the St. Joe's Wildcats. Today's contest
being conducted according to the rules of the New Jersey State Interscholastic Athletic Association. These rules provide for fair competition amongst players. Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship by observing the rules of fair play. Any verbal, written, or physical conduct related to race, gender, ethnicity, disability, sexual orientation, or religion shall not be tolerated. And coach steps will violate to objection and may result in penalties being assessed against your team. Everyone is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this competition at a high level of good sportsmanship. Thank you. Now, please stand for our national anthem.
Well, folks, we're almost a half hour behind schedule here at the It's not easy making it go at Gloucester Catholic, but St. Joe's, Hammonton, and GCHS are going to make it happen. So Ethan Umacello, first starter here for St. Joe's. Will Sipas. Well, look at the Gloucester Catholic student section. They're making a hoot of it already. Love it. A little fun banter that we have here prior to the start of the game. And here is Gloucester Catholic starting five. We've seen it a million times before. Carlos Mendez, Jeff Pascal, Trey Battle, Jeff. Let's listen in. Well, we are just about ready to go. We've got starting fives introduced. The fully white-out Ram student section, including the Ram itself, are in full force here for this second-round playoff game. Gloucester Catholic's first game that they've played in a few weeks now, as they will look to make sure that there is no rust on that red and gold. As our three-referee crew is here in one of the smallest gyms, but yet one of the loudest gyms in South Jersey. I'm Dan Wilkins here with my producer, Vincent Vogt. Glad you're joining us here on this Monday evening. with a wonderful matchup in tow. It's the St. Joe's Hammonton Wildcats and the Gloucester Catholic Rams. St. Joe's on the left side of your screen with the white jerseys and red accents. It is Gloucester Catholic on the right side of your screen with the dark gray jerseys and red and gold accents. Aiden Hobson and Kyle Golden, respectively, under the ball, ready for the tip for GCHS. It's going to be a good one. Gloucester Catholic has fought a long way to get here. Like we said, the first time in 14 seasons that they received a first-round bye. But remember, St. Joe's has a 12-14 record. They are in one of the toughest divisions in South Jersey, the Cape Atlantic American. That's got your Middle Township, your St. Augustine, your Ocean City. They've had to face powerhouses almost every night of the year, and now they will be facing another one from another conference in Gloucester Catholic. Golden and Hobson ready to go. 32 minutes of electric South Jersey playoff basketball ready to commence here from the Mike Angelotti Gym. St. Joe's looking as the 7th seed after defeating Princeton Day last week, looking to make a go of it again as the visitor here on this Monday afternoon. Not sure, I guess they're sweeping up something on the far sideline. Jack Mastero helping out here. You know, this is the third time in 3 days I've seen Jack. He was at the Rutgers-Camden game on Saturday, taking in the baseball. He's already ready for the Battens and Balls to commence in April. But nevertheless, we still have a basketball game to be played. Mastero hit 1,000 points versus Clayton back in January. But he's not worried about any number tonight. The only number that he's worried about is a win in the column for GC. It is up. It is tipped, and we are underway. And that's actually going to be a tip-off violation, so... Talk about a quick start. Took us 2 seconds for there to be a stoppage in play. Ginepro is going to bring it in. And GC, as their first possession of the evening, is set right here. Ginepro passes it out into the wing. Trey Battle has this one, bringing it to the point guard, Carlos Mendez. Golden from the free-throw line, now in trouble. Gets out of the jam with a rather nonchalant pass to Mendez. Cuts to the right. Battle is there. Ginepro has it, back into the corner. Remember, with New Jersey having no shot clock, they don't really have much to worry about in terms of getting a playoff. Gloucester Catholic's been like this in the first possession of the game all year, where they are going to make sure they are in no hurry to get the ball rolling. That is a jump ball. And the possession arrow will go in favor of St. Joe's. St. Joe's, as we said, a sub-500 record, but they took care of Princeton Day pretty handily in the first round of the South Jersey non-public B bracket, with St. Joe's being the 7th seed. Already working hard, back beyond the three-point mark, and a driller from outside by Umacello, and it's 3-0 Wildcats. And Ginepro with a nice pass, but it gets deflected. And that's going to be blocked. We've got chaos at midcourt. They're going to do it again. Another one. Back-to-back triples from Umacello. And in a minute and a half, he has brought the house down. 6-0 Wildcats. Here's Golden from the elbow. He's got to find room here for GC's first points, and we got a foul. It's going to be Kyle Golden who will go to the free-throw line at an attempt for Gloucester Catholic's first points of the evening. Let's see what Golden's got up his sleeve. First shot goes. 6-1. Both go for Kyle Golden. And it is 6-2. Bringing it up the floor for St. Joe's. Now going to be passed down to number 5, Paris Kinsey. Down to Will Ciceros, excuse me. Passed out to Jason Umacello. I mean, you know, they went in a fourth place spot in the Cape Atlantic American, which, considering the teams that they had to face every single night, Middle Township, you know, the number 1 seed in South Jersey Group 2, that's going to be waved off for a foul. It'll be inbounded by Ciceros, who heaves it. Mendez almost got a tip on it. Back into the corner from inside. That misses. Janipro pulls in the board. Carlos Mendez is going to bring it up for Gloucester Catholic. Mastero from 3. That's going to be waved off as Mastero took a tumble. It will be a 3-point foul attempt here. So they did call it a shooting foul from beyond the arc, and Mastero is going to go back to the free-throw line after Golden did earlier in the quarter with a chance for a 3-point swing. Still can make it a 1-possession game by making any one of his 3 shots. But St. Joe's was red hot to start with the back-to-back 3s from Jason Umacello. And now the momentum's kind of stalled out a little bit. 6-3 St. Joe's. Mastero has made 1 of 2, and now he has made 2 of 3. Will Ciceros has this one as he cuts to the right past Battle, sets it up, and that's a little long. But St. Joe's pulls in the offensive board. Could he get a third triple? It's a little short. Mastero has this one, and he will bring it to Mendez to start this possession. Seems like that St. Joe's is kind of running a one-man band right now, where Umacello is the anchor to that offense. Again, that's my first impression. I've never seen this team play before. My impressions could be totally wrong. Mastero, again, or rather Janipro, just misses a little bit long on the 3-point attempt. That ball went out of bounds. St. Joe's to retain possession. Ciceros tries to find room, can't get it. They pull in the offensive board. They've been good at it so far. That's been a great skill that they've possessed. As Kinsey now has it, looking for a man. He's got Ciceros, and he's got, a big hit, a teammate-on-teammate collision. And now we've got a man down. 2 St. Joe's players got into each other, including Kinsey. And I believe Hobson got in on that as well. So Kinsey, after taking a hard hit, is back on his feet. He'll be helped by Paul Rodeo to the sideline, and we'll see who they bring in as a sub. Well, unfortunately, folks, St. Joe's does not have numbers on their NJ.com roster, and neither does the roster in-house. So the program roster doesn't have it, and the NJ.com roster doesn't have it. So number 12 is in for St. Joe's, but we don't have a number on that. We sincerely apologize, but we don't have that information. Actually, hold on. That is number 12, Victor Rozier. I forgot I took a picture of the book. So that's a lifesaver, taking a picture of that scorebook. We do it before every game, just in case a situation like that is in effect. But Golden's going to go back to the line with a chance to tie the game. First one goes. 6-5. Siros has this one for St. Joe's. Man down for the Wildcats. Siros has it. Quick handles. Back to Michello. And back to Siros, close to the backcourt line. Goes with the floater, and by sheer miracle, it goes in, and it's 8-6. 3:20 to play in the first quarter. Battle checks a shot a little too long. St. Joe's trying to keep it in, and they do so successfully. Siros, oh, a nice move from the top of the key. That's a little short. And we got a foul, and it's going to be called on St. Joe's. St. Joe's already has racked up 4 fouls in this first quarter. For those that haven't been made aware by our broadcasts already, the new rule for fouls this year has been 5 fouls in a quarter is a bonus, much like it is professionally. Used to be 7 fouls and a half like it was in the NCAA, and then they realized that didn't really make much sense for a game that runs in quarters. A no-look pass gone wrong. Mendez tried to be a little flashy with it and instead pays the price with a turnover. But now Gloucester Catholic has the ball back, so I guess it wasn't too bad after all. Mendez, oh, the ball skips out of Janipro's hands. And Janipro is livid with himself. He knows he made a big mistake, and that ends up costing him. From 3 for the big fella. That's a little wide right. Hobson couldn't get there. Janipro with a little redemption picking up the rebound. Mendez, the point guard, has it. Doc calling the plays. We'll see what he can cook up here. Mendez back to Janipro to complete the swing. Can't get it. This has been a low-scoring first quarter, and it's not like Cherry Hill East or Cherokee from last week. These teams are actually putting up shots. They're just not hitting said shots. One-handed floater from Kinsey goes in, and the first double-digit mark has been hit tonight, 10-6. Back to Battle, looking for his man. Same starting 5 on the floor for Gloucester Catholic the entire quarter. They only have actually 2 other guys dressed in varsity clothing. Rozier got the board after the block at the rim. On the Euro, Will Saras drives it home, and it's a 12-6 lead for St. Joe's. Look, Doc, this is his first year. He's been an assistant for 10 years with Gloucester Catholic. He is going to try his best to make sure his team gets through the adversity as they have all year. Mastero with a high flyer of a pass, and the shot is waved off, and it will be against St. Joe's. And in fact, our first sub is coming in. Giancarlo Coya will come in. But now Gloucester Catholic has the bonus with their 5th foul. I don't know what's going on here, but did they call a technical or? Well, now Koya's back on the bench. I thought they were taking all the players out as if they called a technical, but they did not. And now that is very confusing, but Battle will go back to the line. Misses the first. Yeah, so with the bonus, so St. Joe's was pulling all their players out back like they get called a technical, but no, it's just a regular bonus shot. You still get to contest the second free throw if you miss. Battle looking to go 1 for 2. He makes it 12-7. Koya is checked in for Gloucester Catholic, and number 10, Mark Campbell, is checked in for the Wildcats. A tug of the jersey and a foul. I think that one was clear as day, if you ask me. Yeah, we're trying to fix whatever it is with the blurriness. Might have to wipe off the lens, not sure. It was very cold outside yesterday, and it might still be adjusting to the lighting of the indoor gym. From 3, can't get it. 7 seconds left. Mendez pulls up from deep, can't get it. And now Mendez gets it back, but nothing in time. At the end of the first quarter, St. Joe's out to an unlikely 12-7 lead. All right, folks, hopefully that issue with the blurriness was fixed, or at least a little bit better. Just drop a line in the comment section if it's at least somewhat solved. I think it might have been just because we were outside yesterday and it was so cold. Even we were having some trouble with the camera fogging up yesterday just because of the sheer temperature. For the first possession of the second quarter, Koya has it, back to Mastero. Mastero driving hard in triple coverage, makes the shot. Jack Mastero makes it happen. Oh, and a nice floater. You see the little shush there from Saras? He hears Gloucester Catholic and he wants no part of it. Mastero, after a heave down court, Battle in trouble, in heavy traffic. 14-9 game. That'll go the other way. St. Joe's getting a little bit in Gloucester Catholic's here now. It's only the second quarter. We've already started to see a little bit of chippiness here tonight. is playoff atmosphere at its best. Getting a little bit into their heads and playing mind games. Oh, he loses the ball, and that's going to be a foul on Gloucester Catholic. As Calzanetti kind of took one for the team there. Tried to get the best he could out of that, but to no avail. Calzanetti, the 6-foot senior guard. A tug at the jersey, and the shot's going to be waved off, so that'll be called a reach-in. Those jerseys have taken a pounding in this first half. Yeah, drop us a line in the comment section if the blurriness is at least fixed a little bit. Again, it could be from yesterday's games that we saw. That one goes from Rozier, rather by Kimball, Mark Kimball. Ginepro in trouble with a high pass. Mastero tried to keep it in. He's successful. Now he goes back to Mendez. Back to Mastero in what has been a very physical quarter with a Euro. No contact called. Mastero got a finger on it, and St. Joe's gets possession back. 3 ball, no good. So foul called on Gloucester Catholic. 4 fouls to none in favor of St. Joe's as Mastero goes to the bench. It's Koya, Mendez, Battle, Ginepro, and Golden on the floor for Gloucester Catholic. Air ball. Koya, back to Mendez, Ginepro, and now back into the corner for Golden, rolls in and out. Mendez picks up the board. Ginepro could have had a 3 there. Now it's Mendez for a triple, no good. Golden, as I'm surprised we didn't have a goaltending call there, as it looked like his hand hit the rim. Battle trying to work through it, and a walk is called. I don't think there was anything he could have done there. He was in a jam, and unfortunately, he got spread out, and it's a walk. 16-9. St. Joe's over Gloucester Catholic as the 7 seed is right now off to a hot start, but Gloucester Catholic is holding them at bay defensively. Remember, they had a lot of success in the triple, and now Ginepro fouls. That I don't get that. He fouled, which gives St. Joe's the bonus. I don't know if he did that to get the bonus out of the way, but you never want the bonus to be called. I mean, every foul they have for the next 4.5 minutes, which, considering the pace of play in this first half so far, there could be a lot more fouls to come and could be a lot more foul shots for St. Joe's. No good on the first one. Second shot doesn't go, but the putback makes up for it all. Second chance points can make or break a run, and when you have a situation where you miss both free throws, that's the best possible situation you can get, and the best possible comeback to your mistake. Estero from well beyond the arc can't get it. He falls down. Omicello fell down, but now they're going to hang on to it with Siraz. One-handed floater goes. This Gloucester Catholic crowd has been largely silenced as a ecstatic visiting faithful call time. Actually, excuse me, Gloucester Catholic did call a timeout, but it's a cause for celebration for the visitors. It's 20-9, only a 30-second timeout, so we will keep it here. This broadcast is brought to you by Harper's Driving School. Drive your way to a successful permit for yourself or for your kid today. Visit Total Turf Experience Suite 4 right off of Lambs Road in Pittman. Don't forget, we'll be covering South Jersey Group 1 tomorrow between the Paulsboro Red Raiders, the number 10 seed, and the number 2 seed Pittman Panthers. That one's going to be fun, from one of my favorite gyms to cover at, one of the best student sections in South Jersey. As the Rams down by 11 here in the second frame. But that first quarter was heavily led by Jason Umicello. And Gloucester Catholic, after the timeout, gets the inbound. Trey Battle has it. Got to be worried about an 8-second violation here. He made sure he was on his horse and got out of the jam quickly. The lob for Trey Battle. It wasn't a dunk, but it did the job, and it's a 11-20. I don't know if there's anybody on this Gloucester Catholic team who can throw one down. Maybe Mastero can, but he wouldn't do it in this situation. You know, one of the things I've always said with a lot of these Gloucester Catholic guys is that they talk with actions. They talk with their play. They don't talk with words. They're not mouthing off to the referees a lot. You know, it's kind of like I don't need to chip around to prove my point. I'll do it with my play. At the line, Aiden Hobson to shoot 3 throws as a part of the bonus, as Gloucester Catholic has wrapped up its 6th foul of the half. Good. He made 1 of 2 as Hobson will hop his way back in the line as Mendez tries to hang on to it. That's a completely zoomed out shot. I mean, that's how up close and personal we are. He took a 3rd step, but he got fouled. The foul is going to be against St. Joe's. But you gotta imagine, if you're Brandon Doherty, there's going to be a lot for you to talk over with your fellas at the half. Mendez makes his first. Don't forget, for our baseball fans out there, we'll be covering Gloucester Catholic baseball versus Paul Sixth from Belmar Rec Saturday, April 13th, as a part of a doubleheader at 6:30 p.m. Second shot doesn't go. Can they pick up the board? That'll be St. Joe's ball. Wait a second. No, I thought Gloucester Catholic had the last touch, but no. Wow. I really thought that was going to be a St. Joe's ball. And now Trey Battle back in it. As Gloucester Catholic, after a little bit of a tumultuous sequence there, hangs on to the possession. Mendez has it. You gotta time your shots right here. Golden sets up the screen. Oh! He sent him all the way back to Philly. And a foul is called. That wasn't just a flight, that was first class. As Carlos Mendez draws the foul. And brings them to the line. Right now at the 70 viewer mark. We really appreciate the support here on Dan Wilkins Broadcasting. No good. He misses both. A scramble and a jump ball. Just at some point. Serras brings it in. Serras towards the baseline, passes it back beyond the arc. Oh! Thought there might have been a walk called there. He cuts to the left. Step back, three, gone! And Will Spross with his first triple of the night. No foul called. We've got a scramble at the basket. Koya hangs onto it. Tries to throw it off the player's leg. I think the ref just gave a warning to one of the St. Joe's players as Janipro comes in. I have a feeling this place could get loaded in a second here. Battle got the ball knocked out of his hands, and what was once a foul-heavy quarter in favor of St. Joe's has turned the tide 180%. Or rather 180 degrees, with now 3 fouls against the Wildcats. Mastero with a catch and shoot three, no good. Gloucester Catholic just has not had the same success, and a foul on GC. Sent a player to the ground, and now they got to shoot 2. That's bound to happen. When you've got tough defense, it is absolutely bound to happen. But a 12-point lead for St. Joe's in what has been an interesting turn of events. First shot went for Victor Rozier. Does not go. St. Joe's has been very good on free throws tonight. Gloucester Catholic has just not had that same positivity from the line. Mastero cuts to the left towards the baseline. Oh, he missed. If you're Gloucester Catholic right now, I know Brandon Doherty believes in his guys, but he's got to be a little bit ticked at what he's seeing right now. He hangs on the rim, and Battle turns it over for a layup. And Rodeo calls a timeout. 1:09 to play in the second quarter. The student section is packed to the brim. St. Joe's calls a timeout, and so will we. 25-14 in the final minute of the first half. We'll be right back here on Dan Wilkins Broadcasting. Well, I guess by the time that our laptop actually responded, it's running a little slow today. Took up an entire would-be commercial break, but what are you going to do? It's been having trouble all weekend. I have no idea. We'll try to fix that at the half. We're human, folks. That happens. Rozier's going to bring it in to start the final minute and the chunk of change of the half, 106 and counting. To Hobson, back to Spross. I think he tried to draw a foul there, but a turnover. It's going to give Gloucester Catholic the ball. 49 and a half to play in the second quarter. Dan Wilkins here with my wonderful producer, Vincent Folks. And folks, we've got an excellent game tonight. But St. Joe's has taken the early edge as Battle, with 4 points in a row for Gloucester Catholic, cuts the lead into the single-digit territory. It's 25-16. Under 30 seconds to play. I was going to say, watch that back foot. He was dangerously close to the backcourt. Step back three. What a crossover, but he misses. He sent this floor shaking. Mendez with a foul, and the clock is stopped with just under 11 seconds. Now Mendez goes to the line. I mean, St. Joe's is on the brink of a bonus too, but not going to matter much with only 10 seconds left in the half. Doesn't go. Gloucester Catholic has been absolutely abysmal from the line tonight. And in a game where if you're not up when that clock hits 0, you're going home. Those are shots that you absolutely have to make. But with St. Joe's in your ear, it's not going to help much. He misses both. They're not going to make it on layups alone. They have to convert when they go to the line, especially when they've had a litany of shooting fouls. The ball got away, but it's not in time. And Jack Mastero, not happy. We'll go to the locker room. We'll take a quick break. 10 minutes to play. 10 minutes for a break. See, my brain's not working. It's so packed in this gym. It is absolutely electric. 25-16, St. Joe's over Gloucester Catholic. We'll be right back after this. For 25 years and now expanding into Southie, Tommy D's is the place to go for kitchen cabinets, countertops, and cabinet accessories, heavily discounted compared to big box retailers. Stop in. Take experienced kitchen designer makes the kitchen of your dreams right in front of you. Tommy D's is the best in the business for quality kitchen countertops and cabinets that fit all budgets. Call us today at 856-210-9504 or visit the new location in person on the corner of Creek Road and Hart. Garden State Pet Center is an independently owned full-service pet store. Our specialty is promoting companionship between people and animals by providing including all natural foods, supplements that support and relieve health issues, and innovative products for pet parents. Our goal is to provide our customers with a relaxing environment, and while we're not strenuous items, learn of the services we have to offer and decide for yourself if this is the store you'd like to call your home away from home.
Victor Santucci, owner of Garden State Pet Center. Visit us at 226 South Whitehorse Pike in Audubon, New Jersey. We're open 7 days a week for all of your pets' needs.
start of the third quarter is going to commence here as the Gloucester Catholic wave of Rams are now all standing up at once. Some of them might need Dr. Scholes by the end of the night. This game's taken a little while, but Alex Cook said he saw me somewhere, and he is somewhere buried in that crowd. But right now, despite the enthusiasm of the Gloucester faithful, it is a 9-point game in favor of the St. Joe's Wildcats. 25-16, they led by as much as 12. And Billy Ginepro will bring this one in for the Rams to start the third quarter. Feeds it to Mendez, and the second half is underway. Trey Battle ends up forcing a turnover and a St. Joe's ball. That will be a foul called against Gloucester Catholic. And St. Joe's brings it up the floor with Spross. That one goes. 27-16. He almost had that James Harden double step back. Luckily, didn't get called for it. Mastero. Back to Mendez. Mastero gives an elbow to a St. Joe's defender trying to force his way into the paint. Now he finally gets room. Mastero puts up a three. No good. Again, Gloucester Catholic has to be better shooting, especially when you have pure shooters like R.J. Mastero and Carlos Mendez. They know how to chuck the ball up even from distance. But if your shots aren't hitting, you have scores like this as that ball goes into the second row and Spross goes down. Ginepro has it. And inbounds it to Mendez. He's got Ginepro open. Ginepro puts up a three. This time it goes. That was funny. Love that from Billy, the enthusiasm. The first points of the quarter for Gloucester Catholic make it an 8-point game. Feeds it up, now back to Spross. Kind of a hot potato situation down there beyond the arc. Now pulls up from the baseline, that's short. Oh, Golden wasn't looking, and that's a terrible mistake. Kyle Golden made a terrible mistake there. Mastero puts up a three, and it goes, so maybe it's not as bad as we thought it was, but Golden just was not paying attention, and the ball got slapped out of his hands for a rather comedic basket. Oh no, the ball gets away. Mastero's got it. He looks behind him and he forces a 5-point swing. Gloucester Catholic, in the blink of an eye, is right back in it. 29-24. That didn't take long. Now a crossover by Spross. Passed out to beyond the arc. Now from the free throw line. Short. Bricked off the front of the rim. Enough bricks to make a 2-story condo. It's going to be with a 4-point game. I mean, look, we've seen it on both sides, and now that's going to be waved off. I think that's going to be a reach in on Mastero. Here in the quarterfinal round of South Jersey non-public B. St. Rose, one of the best teams in the nation, which faced off against Cooper Flagg and Montverde Academy. the best team in the nation. They were the number 1 seed. Gloucester Catholic was the 2 seed. And Bishop Eustace was the 3 seed. That was a 3 that didn't go for Mastero. They got the offensive board and a foul in double traffic. The winner of this game will face the winner of Trenton Catholic and Holy Spirit. Or rather, I'm sorry, Holy Spirit and Trenton Catholic faced off in the first round. It'll be Holy Spirit and Bishop Eustace in round number 2. Trey Battle from the free throw line can't hit there. These 3 throws have been an existential thorn in the side of Gloucester Catholic tonight. I apologize. Trenton Catholic beat Holy Spirit on Friday the 23rd, 54-41. So the winner of this game will indeed play the winner of Bishop Eustace and Trenton Catholic, which that game is ongoing, but I don't know if there's any reporters that are there. One score is already in from this playoff round where Holy Cross Prep, the 5 seed, defeated the number 4 seed Cavalry Christian of Old Bridge team 76-42. Just tipped off a minute ago, St. Rose and the number 8 seed Wildwood Catholic. 3 ball. Goal! Drilled from outside by Eddie Drummond. And that forces a timeout called by St. Joe's. If our laptop cooperates, which it will, or maybe not, yes it will. All right, there we go. We'll take a break. 32-24. We'll be right back after this. (32-24) as Edwin Drummond drilled a 3-pointer from outside to give St. Joe's a 12-point and now an 8-point lead. Lead was as low as 4 earlier in the third quarter. But Gloucester Catholic has been down really ever since the tip. You know, we had Jason Umasella hit 2 3-pointers to start the game in the first 2 possessions. And St. Joe's has been in the driver's seat ever since. And for a 7 seed, this is a little bit worrisome for Gloucester Catholic. Foul on St. Joe's. This is a team that they have not played since February 5th, 2015, 9 years ago. And in their last 2 matchups in 2015 and 2014, both playoff games respectively, St. Joe's won it 75-68 and 65-58. So we could be seeing a 3-0 streak if St. Joe's can pull off the 7-2 upset. As we said, for the remaining games in this bracket, St. Rose, the 1 seed, plays Wildwood Catholic, the 8 seed. The 5 seed Holy Cross Prep Lancers already beat Cavalry Christian and advanced for the semis. Bishop Eustace is playing Trenton Catholic right now. That shot doesn't go. Mendez picks up the board. 6-point game, 26-32. Golden, nice feed, out beyond the arc, back to Battle. Tough play there to get out of. Mastero floats it up and brings it in. Mastero getting it done. And it's a 4-point game again. 32-28. I wouldn't really call this game defense heavy. A lot of it's been bad shooting from both sides. Falling back towards half court. St. Joe's setting a play and taking their sweet old time. Back into the corner. Drummond has it over Golden. It's good. 34-28. Back to a 6-point game, and a full court heave goes awry. Brandon Doherty giving his team the orders. Thank you for the kind comment, Mike Jenkinson. Always appreciate the support. The ball gets knocked out. Mendez has it. He looks for a man. Golden steps up. Ball gets knocked out. St. Joe's ball. And all that really for nothing. I think Golden couldn't have taken an extra step or else it would have been a travel. And now St. Joe's still holding that lead. Shot's going to be waved off, and it will be Gloucester Catholic ball. Rodeo doesn't know why. And he wants an explanation as to why. Well, he's getting it from an assistant who's telling him why, but Mark Campbell had the offensive foul. Mendez crosses over. Bounce pass to Golden. Back to Mastero. Again, St. Joe's is robbing Gloucester Catholic of any inch of air that they could get and leaving no room for error. A foul is called on the Wildcats, and this is going to draw Kyle Golden to the free throw line. Up to 85 concurrent viewers here on Dan Wilkins Broadcasting. We appreciate the support. We'll be back in action tomorrow for the Paulsboro Red Raiders and the Pittman Panthers right here on DWB in this quarterfinal round of South Jersey Group 1. Just a smidge under 45 seconds remaining in quarter number 3. A 6-point lead in favor of the Wildcats. Golden makes it. Janipro checks in, and Golden immediately goes to the bench after taking one of 2 free throws. Again, if Gloucester Catholic loses this game, the headliner will be about the free throws. They've made the shots that they've had to make. They've kept St. Joe's within reach. You know, it's a 5-point game. You make a triple on a layup, and then you're back in it. That's a turnover. Gloucester Catholic has it. But if there's going to be any headliner tonight, it is going to be that those 5 points could have easily been erased and then some if those 3 throws from the line were executed. Trey Battle finds a line to his right, couldn't get it, and a foul is called with 1 second left. No room at the inn. Funny because it's a Catholic school, but the stage is packed. Every inch of the bleachers are packed. As that ball just drilled somebody in the first row. No good. 5-point game, closer than ever. 34-29 after 3. We'll be right back. One more quarter, 8 more minutes to play for the Wildcats and the Rams. It has been a tumultuous, convoluted game as the Wildcats will inbound to start this final frame. A 5-point lead that St. Joe's has maintained all night. They had a 6-0 run from their number 0, Jason Umasella, in the first 2 possessions of the game. And now Will Spross, the class of 26 sophomore, has the first touch in quarter number 4. This broadcast is brought to you by Garden State Pet Center, the place to be to make sure your pet is happy and healthy with the best organic pet food and products around. Visit today at 226 Whitehorse Pike in Audubon 7 days a week, or visit online anytime at exoticpetsnj.com. Shots waved off for a foul. Whether they call it a shooting foul, it looks like they will not. As Mastero comes in, Giancarlo Coya will check out. It will be St. Joe's ball, 7:35 left in the fourth. Dnipro giving everybody a handful. Oh, that one was dangerously close to midcourt. He bobbles it, and that's going to be a double dribble after the bobble. Will Spross just couldn't hang on to it. And the consequences are such. Carlos Mendez to Dnipro, just beyond the arc. Mendez misses on the layup. And now a foul is called against Gloucester Catholic. You can see Coach Dock is frustrated. He knows that 5 points are very, very achievable, but I wouldn't call them easily achievable by any means. Coach Dock is a very down-to-earth coach. He's not going to get in your player's face. He's not going to get in the ref's face unless it's absolutely necessary. Billy Dnipro was tugging on the jersey, and we're a minute in and we've already got 3 fouls on Gloucester Catholic. That's not good. If you're Gloucester Catholic, you cannot have that. They started play while there was still a discussion between Dnipro and the referee. Billy's got to be careful, though. He has to be extremely careful. He has to be incredibly, incredibly careful. But I'm surprised that they even let that conversation go on for so long without, giving a delay a game call or throwing a tech out of nowhere. Because we've seen that plenty of times. If you argue the call and you say the magic word, then the other team's going to go to the line for 2. That's going to be a walk against St. Joe's. After a nice finger roll there from Paris Kinsey. That ball almost got ripped out of the hands of Mastero, and that's going to be a walk. Again, these kinds of mistakes are what not only make or break ball games, but make or break seasons. Entire seasons rest in the hands of only a handful of plays. And combined with Gloucester Catholic not being great from the free throw line, and in addition to the fact that they've made just bad errors like that, do not help your cause. But not to say that St. Joe's hasn't made their own slew of bad mistakes. That's going to be a foul against St. Joe's, their first of the quarter. Looks like it'll be called a reach. Foul will be called against Spross. Golden takes a tumble, but saves the possession. Mastero can't hit. We've got a scramble in the arc. St. Joe's had the last touch. And it'll be Gloucester Catholic ball. Mendez will bring the ball in. Feeds it to Janipro. Catch and shoot. 3. Doesn't go. That's an easy rebound for Umasella. You know, Brandon Doherty, this is not exactly going to be a step in the right direction if he can't pull this off. And if he goes 0-1 in a playoff bracket, wouldn't be a good look. Janipro cuts to the right. Shot is waved off for a foul on St. Joe's. You know, last year with Gloucester Catholic under Jason Curbison, they went 16-11, and they were in the same situation, except they had to play 2 playoff games, not 1. Mastero lays it in, and Doherty calls a timeout. We'll take a quick break. Still a 5-point game, but Gloucester Catholic has stalled out 36-31 with 5:10 to play in the fourth. Both teams return from their timeout in a 5-point game, 36-31 in favor of the St. Joe's Wildcats. 3 fouls for the Rams, 2 fouls for St. Joe's, but it was dangerous for Gloucester Catholic as they drew 3 fouls in the first minute of the fourth quarter, and you do not want to give St. Joe's a bonus when you're already down. That'll be called a charge, and oh no! Mendez is hurt. He's clutching at his knee. He's hobbling off. Oh man. He was in some bad pain. It looks like he's going to try to ride it out, but that would have been a big blow to Gloucester Catholic. Would have been devastating for the home faithful. Step back by Battle. You'd imagine they're going to limit how much Mendez gets the ball. I mean, right now, he's struggling. You can see him. He is struggling. He's not really going to be able to run one out for a quick sprint. He's still hobbling a decent amount. Battle runs into the paint, gets fouled on his way up. Do they call it a shooting foul? Jack Mastero checking in on Mendez. And it appears that he will stay in the game, but I mean, I don't know if they have too many varsity guys that are dressed that can really fill in for the crucial point guard role that Mendez plays. You know, he's probably the best passer on this team. He's not the highest scorer, but you can see he's rubbing the left knee, and he just, if you're Gloucester Catholic, you know, you hope that somebody comes down and makes it better. Does Gloucester pick up the rebound? There's a scramble in the paint and a jump ball. But where does the arrow go? It will go to Gloucester Catholic. Battle runs in. Golden fumbles it. Golden hangs onto it, passes it to Mendez. You gotta imagine he's hurting. But he will still continue to do his job. Koya, Golden, Steps to the right. Can't take a step with that pivot foot. Now it's Mostero, who's been the leading scorer tonight. He spins. Floater. They call no contact. Wow. I am surprised by that. Very surprised by that. As it goes to Spross. The defense chants rain down from the home student crowd. And it goes in. Timeout called by Rodeo. 3:30 remains in the fourth quarter. Will Gloucester Catholic pull it out, or will St. Joe's have a date with either Trenton Catholic or Bishop Eustace? This broadcast is brought to you by Tommy D's Home Improvement. Make your dream kitchen come true today with wholesale kitchen cabinets and countertops at heavily discounted rates compared to big box retailers. Visit today at 612 Creek Road in Belmar, next to the 42 on-ramp. And if you're a small business owner who is interested in advertising with Dan Wilkins Broadcasting, as in the commercials you saw at half, send us an email at thedanwilkinsshow@gmail.com in the description of this YouTube video, and let's talk out a deal. Along with that, we are a very small grassroots organization. We appreciate any contributions from anybody who couldn't make the game. Obviously not required or anything, but I'm a high school student. I do this, instead of having much of a social life on my nights off. So we always appreciate anything that helps go towards gas money, expenses, and improving our equipment. Mostero misses from 3, took 2 hops. Battle keeps it in, but it goes right back to the Wildcats. Now 3:10 to play. 3 ball, wide right. You could tell right off the bat that it was wide right, but now another floater. That one misses, and it gets pulled in. Mendez with everybody surrounding him, but he leaves a man open. Battle with the ball deflected. Golden right under it, and he makes the basket. 2 minutes 40. St. Joe's has it back. Golden took a back. Shot rattles out. And it goes to GC. Golden has it with just over 2 minutes remaining. 4 fouls on St. Joe's. 1 more and it's a bonus, which would greatly help Gloucester Catholic. The moving three, good! It's a 1-point game just like that! This place is going nuts! And now a drive to the basket by Spross. He lays it up and lays it in! St. Joe's has 2 timeouts remaining. Gloucester Catholic still has 3. Here we go. Mostero pulls up. And he goes to 3! 6 points! Jack Mostero has tied the game with 90 seconds remaining. How will the Wildcats respond with a miss of their own? Put back. No good. Second chance. No good. Mostero pulls it in. And Giancarlo Coyle got to half court by the time a timeout is called. You couldn't script it any better. We're going to take a break and we're going to catch our breath. 1 minute to play. 40-40. I guess we're not going to break. our computer's been slow recently, but Jack Mustero with 6 points. And a student section that could not be more lively. You know, we were here on a Tuesday night when Gloucester Catholic took care of Clayton. They're 2-0 when our cameras are here. Uh-oh. We've got a shirt coming off in row 8. This crowd is loving it. One of the most intense atmospheres we have ever seen. Regular season, playoff, or otherwise. Here we go. 1:10, 70 seconds to determine a winner. On a date with either Bishop Eustace or Trenton Catholic. Ginepro steps out. Mendez still ailing from that left knee where he took a fall earlier in the quarter. Under a minute to play. Now reaching the 50-second mark. Mendez cuts it to Ginepro. Or Ginepro was going to make the cut, but he didn't get the pass. Gloucester Catholic can control the destiny here. With no shot clock, they don't have to let the ball go out of anybody else's hands. All it takes is one shot to determine a winner. And now, Gloucester Catholic burns another timeout. We'll see if the laptop is kind to us with 15 seconds left. And it will be. We'll take a break. 40-40 with 15.3 left in the fourth. Well, Brian Murphy and extra security have stood guard to make sure that nobody court storms. But if Gloucester Catholic wins it, they might as well deserve it. I mean, this is incredible. 15 seconds left to determine either a winner or a fifth quarter. 10 seconds left. St. Joe's with the pressure. And a foul. A foul is called, and St. Joe's had 4 fouls. That's the bonus. And I think the air is about to go through the gym that Gloucester Catholic could shoot 2 game-winning free throws. A category they have struggled in all night. Carlos Mendez, who took a fall early in the quarter and has been limping ever since, could make or break this game. No good. Unbelievably huge. .2 on the clock. Koya gives Mendez a hug. Everyone in this gym slamming their feet, holding their breath as the second shot does not go. It doesn't go. We've got a jump ball. Jump ball. And St. Joe's will hold the possession with 4 seconds left. Paris Kinsey, 4 seconds, and a foul. Remember, Gloucester Catholic, that was their 4th foul. And Doc's telling his guys, no more fouls. No more fouls. Paris Kinsey will inbound with 2.5 seconds remaining. They'll have time for one more shot. He finds a man open. He lets it fly. It is short. And as if you thought this game couldn't get any better, 4 periods, 32 minutes was not enough. Overtime is in order. We'll be right back. Quarter number 5 coming up right after this. Ma, if you're watching, get me a bag of Ludens when I come home. I'm going to need them. 40 to 40. 4 minutes will determine, or might not determine, a game winner. This is a brand new ball game. Remember, the bonus limit is lower, and the period is cut in half. As Kyle Golden and Paris Kinsey take the tip, Mistero has the first possession. It goes to Dnipro, and now back to Mendez. Just soak in the sounds of the Mike Angelotti gym tonight. That ball drops out, and it's picked up by Victor Rozier. Sparrow, what a spin, floater, no good, short, and a hit, and a foul, and a turnover. Unbelievable. Nothing like a game of JC. You know what? I forgot. The fouls carry over into the overtime. So Gloucester Catholic has the bonus right away. Dnipro misses his first. I don't care that this game is tied. Gloucester Catholic has been abysmal from the line. And it's been every player. The entire team has just struggled when they usually get it right. And Dnipro misses both, allowing Coach Rodeo, Paul Rodeo Jr., Assistant Mike Celestine, and Marlon Hargis to breathe a little. A nice pass, a dime into the paint. And a minute in, we have our first points of overtime. And it comes to Edwin Drummond. Mendez finds room and almost by accident drills it. And he's going to get the turnaround to take the lead. Trey Battle gets the 4-point swing and this place is going nuts. I have never seen anything like this before. Floater. Good. Tied again. Tied again. Go to your kitchens. Go to your microwaves. Cook up a bag of popcorn. You're going to need it. Timeout called. 44-44 after a 4-point swing by Gloucester Catholic on a bank shot by Carlos Mendez in heavy traffic and a steal and a quick turnaround from Trey Battle. The floater from Will Spross. Makes it a tie game again. You know, it wasn't a game that we were covering, but there was a BCSL game between Cinnaminson and Medford Tech in January that went 5 overtimes. Final score was 96-89. It's crazy. Now, we've seen a lot of regular season basketball games that are higher scoring than this. But both teams have had their struggles from the field. Our highest scoring game this year was on Martin Luther King Day, Maple Shade versus Clayton, a game that ended 89-80 in regulation in favor of Maple Shade. Janipro will take it in. Mastero has it. Mastero lays it up and lays it in. St. Joe's wasting no time. They've got the ball back. Blocked. No! That's a foul. I think I saw contact. I think I did see contact in the paint, but whether you agree with it or not, it gives St. Joe's another chance to tie the game in an uncontested manner. Paris Kinsey goes to the line. Goal. For this second free throw, listen to this crowd. It didn't do much because both were good. St. Joe's in this playoff atmosphere, they have been unfazed by the taunts. They have been unfazed by the jeers. They have been unfazed by the pressure of being an underdog. They've been here before. They've been in this scenario. They know how to win games on the road. They're in one of the toughest divisions in South Jersey in the Cape Atlantic American, with your Middle Township, your St. Augustine, and your Ocean City. In a tie game again with no shot clock. Carlos Mendez is holding out, but St. Joe's pressure forces them to make a couple passes. Battle bobbled the ball, and that would have been disastrous. Into the corner, Golden will not take a shot. They're going to make sure that the least amount of shots possible are taken. The ball is knocked out. Foul! 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 It will be whoever it's against, it's going to be a bonus shot. Trey Battle's going to the line, so it'll be against. It's going to be against St. Joe's. It will fall against Rozier. Victor Rozier picks up his third foul. Remember, fouls get a little tricky in overtime because there's no reset. Trey Battle makes his first. Janipro out. In is Koya. But you have to make the second free throw. You cannot leave this game hanging in the balance of 1 point with 1:02 left. 1 minute, 2 seconds, and a second free throw. It goes! Trey Battle delivered when he needed to most. And now a minute to play in the first overtime. The ball is tipped. Mascaro has it. And he will get fouled, which is what needed to happen by Uzamela. But there is still no room to breathe. Jack Mascaro with another chance. Makes it. Maybe they were saving up. Maybe they were saving up a little. They missed their 3 throws in the first 4 quarters. And you make it when you need it most. To make it a 2-possession game. Yes. He's got it. Ball got tipped out of their hands. No foul. Just over 30 seconds, passes it out. They have to make sure they don't allow a 3. The ball goes in. The timeout is called by Paul Rodeo. 26.1 left. And this is where Foulapalooza starts to get into effect. Because they did not make a 3, Gloucester Catholic can still make both 3 throws and make it a 4-point game. We will be right back. 50-48. We are live. 26.1 left in the in the 5th overtime. 50-48 in the first overtime. But Gloucester Catholic was down by 9 at the half. And they were down by 14 at one point tonight. So as the foul comes in, if they win this game, they deserve every single bit of it. And a date that they'll have with either Bishop Eustace or Trenton Catholic. It's going to be a fun one no matter what. Trey Battle at the charity stripe. Gloucester Catholic 4 for 4 when they needed it most to make it a 3-point game. No good. No good. That reopens the door for St. Joe's. A 3 can tie it, and St. Joe's has been quite nice from distance. They've been quite good from distance. He makes the second one. And they'll have 23 seconds to make one shot and one opportunity. You can't rush yourself here. That's short, but they get the rebound. Deep 3. It's an air ball. Air ball. And the final nail in the coffin for St. Joe's is about to be punched. It's about to be driven in with 3.6 seconds left. They will quickly foul, drawing a second off of the clock. 2.6 left. Like I said, if Gloucester Catholic deserves every bit of what they've done.
St. Joe's came in as an underdog. And I thought Gloucester Catholic was going to take care of them. I mean, that's my honest, unbiased opinion. That's what I thought would happen in Trey Battle. To sink the game for all likelihood away. He did it. He did it. This place is about to go nuts as soon as that 2.6 turns into a 0.0. Here we go. No good. And that will do it. This game is over. And Gloucester Catholic ekes out of the Michelangelotti gym victorious. And they have punched a ticket to the Final Four in South Jersey non-public B. They will play either Bishop Eustace, the 3 seed, or Trenton Catholic, the 6 seed, as oh my gosh, a incredibly close event concludes with a Gloucester Catholic win. The final score tonight, St. Joe's Hammonton 48, Gloucester Catholic 52. And what was a loud gym for all 36 minutes has now become eerily quiet as the Rams will go to the locker room, celebrate their win as they improve to 15-12 on the 2023 season. That's all for us here tonight. Same time tomorrow, 5:30 p.m. We'll be covering the second round of South Jersey Group 1 between the Paulsboro Red Raiders and the Pittman Panthers. Sincerely want to thank everyone for tuning in tonight. We set a single game record for most views on the live stream with 159. It's absolutely excellent that we get to do this, that I get to do it, not just for fun, but as a job. As an 18-year-old high school kid, I really appreciate all the support that we receive from our fans each and every day. From everybody here, Dan Wilkins Broadcasting, my social media coordinator, Anthony DePalma, our graphics crew, Gavin Van Rel and Caleb Lane, my wonderful producer, Vincent Vogt, I'm Dan Wilkins. I'm going to get a bag of Ludens, and I'm going to go home. 52-48 in overtime. Have a good one, folks. We will see you tomorrow.